Hey, what's up? This is the Leo Mystic. Welcome to the Inner Peace forecast for the 15th of April until the 21st. This is gonna be a beautiful, intense week, and we've had a very intense week. Okay, and if you've never, if you tune in for the first time, this is where we look at the planetary energy, what's going on in the heavens, and we're trying to ground it here with actions on the earth. So what does it mean actually of the movement of the stars, and how can we translate it to our daily earthly actions to take, all with the intention of being and becoming a conscious leader. As that starts with inner peace. And so we've been having a lot of, Aryan energy, Mars energy, squaring all the status quo, the traditions, and it's been causing us to reshape our self-identity, and it's us being brave enough. It's us trying to understand why we have this wound within us, like why we can't fully commit to just starting something, doing something, with Chiron and Aries. I think too, even we had this new moon in Aries that just took things off. We still had so much Piscean energy that got us still very dreamy and still very, reshaping our values at a higher level. So this is a very spiritual aspect, but also very dreamy and not really grounded. But all of this is going to shift in just a matter of a week. So Mercury is going super fast. So Mercury is trying to get out of the shadow period. It's almost out of there. Mercury comes into Aries on the 17th of April. So that's going to be speeding up. We're going to wake up. It's like landing. It's like the airplane crash. And all of a sudden, we're just going to wake up of the 6 months of bad communication, confusion, and really not fully understand and learning the lesson of not trying to figure things out with our head, but just going into our feelings. Learning to embrace our feelings again and not having to, being so analytical, being in control, but Pluto and Capricorn reshaping our integrity, reshaping our opportunities, our business, being the authority, no top-down communication, but just we're all one. So, Venus, Monday, sextile Pluto, this is the power to act from the feeling. This is reshaping the traditions and the status quo and bringing in some compassion. And if you look at it at a higher level, this is really the feminine that has been in this Piscean age, and we're shifting towards the Aquarian age, where the Catholics really suppressed the feminine energy, and where it was all about masculine power, the church, and we men know what authority is. Venus now is looking with a compassionate, which is the feminine energy, is actually reaching her hand towards the change. So even though she has been beat up, I think it is not asking feminism to go even more powerful, which it can be with Venus sextile Pluto. Feminist energy can be really really oppressing the masculine energy, and masculine energy in Gemini trying to really defend themselves and really acting and speaking up and saying no, this is not who we are, and so I think it is more healing and more powerful to reach out the hand towards the masculine energy and embrace a new warrior-like aspect. And I think that's what truly, if we can focus on that, that's way more healing. And, you know, that's what this full moon, where we're building up towards, is going to be about anyway. It's the tension between the feminine and the masculine power, where the moon is going to be in Libra for the second time, full moon in Libra, and the sun in Aries with the masculine power in Gemini. Really communication, figuring out, reshaping our identity. Having the choice between two aspects, like which one is it going to be? And so if we are going to have the fight between, you know, men and women, Venus is saying, hold on, you know, just see the bigger picture, see the vision, and just relax. We're all one. You don't have to fight. You know, and the masculine energy is like communicating, but no, and this is being very rational. You know, but it's about the sun in Aries and that full moon in Libra. It's just like asking, like, can you focus on yourself instead of constantly trying to think of others and just being out there? And can you be yourself with a new integration of, you know, taking time and tuning in to a way more slower, relaxing way of doing things. I mean, even with the sun in Aries, I mean, it's like go, 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 go. Don't get me wrong. But instead of like, you know, having to be powerful and just suppress and like oppress and like go, 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 it's like, hold on, you know, it's like value time. Well, not value time, but maybe, yeah, value time in a way more different way as you've been seeing things. You know, but Venus is going to come square Jupiter. And Jupiter is in Sagittarius, retrograde, reflecting on the lessons, the expansion. And so Venus is going to square that energy. And so now this is going to bring in where we can be blind on, you know, reaching our hand out and being compassionate, and other people, you know, just manipulating us in a sense. And like, you know, just really trying to bring us towards the dark, if you will. Like, you know, and Venus then can get caught up in being blindly believing like, oh my God, you know, they're actually doing something for us, and then just, you know, them tricking us into, you know, old ways of doing things and just being the authority and just imprisoning you, if you will. But okay, you know, we're going to have this shift where Mercury comes into Aries, and then just a little bit later, Venus is going to come into Aries. So, you know, where this energy is going to be, especially with the full moon on the 21st, okay, Venus is going to come into Aries, but before, the sun will be in Taurus. And that will happen on the 21st. And so we're going to have this shift where the sun is building up towards Uranus. It's going to come and join Uranus for the first time since Uranus is back into Taurus, and now for 7 years. And the sun is approaching. So with this relationship thing going on, where Venus is compassionate, and where Mars is like, go, 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 go. We got the sun coming towards Uranus on Taurus. And this is going to be when we're going to have that shift from Venus into Aries. This is going to be like, are you with me or not? No? Fuck you, let's go. You know, the female energy is not going to be as compassionate anymore. The female's going to be like, come on, let's do. And like, I like you, come here. And you fit me, you don't, and it's like, if you don't fit my values, then you're out, you know. And this is high desire, this is high, like, so, you know, we're gonna experience the Taurus, experiencing the physical senses and really grounding everything that we've been doing and starting. It's now going to, you know, just starting to manifest every action that we've been taking. Okay, so you see how all this energy is like slowing down a little bit, in the sense of, you know, it was in Aries, like act, do. Now it's coming to Taurus, and it's like, okay, we can land a little bit. We can like feel, am I alive? Okay, yes, awesome. Okay, and it's like manifesting, and we're, you know, just like on Earth as well. Everything is, I mean, at least in the northern hemisphere, everything is just blooming, and it's like, you know, these. Okay, we're back. We had to reshape the camera a little bit. So we were talking about how everything on Earth right now is then on the 21st. You know, Sun in Taurus is everything is going to be about beauty. Everything is going to be about growing, and about, you know, you with that Sun in Taurus on Uranus. This is, you know, us actually embodying a new Earth. You know, Uranus and Taurus has been, you know, already reshaping a lot of how we value things, and everything in terms of, you know, how we use money, and is bringing new things of beauty, new fashion, and so we're going to embody that. And, you know, when Venus is in Pisces, it is really beautiful, and this is going to be there for about 7 hours. Until Venus comes into Aries, and then that whole thing is just going to shift. So with Venus in Pisces, it's like, it's really beautiful, it's really dreamy, and it's like, wow, what a beautiful Earth we have, and it is all freaking possible. But when Venus comes into Aries, it's like, okay, now let's get down to action, and I want this gone, and I want that, and I would just, you know, it's just, oh my God, it's so fiery, and it's desire. It's like, you know, I like you, you come here. It's like, in terms of relationships, there's going to be so much tension, because Sun in Taurus is just going to be, oh, chill the fuck down. Let's just take things slow, and it's like, enjoy the grass and the flowers, and, you know, it's like everybody's going to be a little bit unmovable. But Venus in Aries is going to be like, I want this and I want that, and no, and it's like, hold the fuck down. So, you know, Mars in Gemini is just gonna speak up and just say, like, you just need to calm down, and you need to figure things out first before you act and before you do. And it's just like gonna be a lot of like fighting in relationships. There's just gonna be a lot of tension. So, you know, this is gonna change the energy, and especially with Sun and Taurus on Uranus, it's just like, all of a sudden, I'm gone. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gone. And especially with the Sun square over to Neptune, you know, you can be just like, okay, you know what, if this doesn't suit me, it's just like, I don't want to see this, I'm out of here, I'm gone, and I'm not going to take this into account, and it's just not listening, it's just, you know, this fog, and it's nasty, it's not going to be good. So, you know, building up towards that full moon, you know, I mean, after that full moon has been reshaping our identity and reshaping the way, you know, we act in relationships. Now with those new values, we come into these relationships and we think like everything is fine, because, you know, Venus and the feminine aspect was like reaching a hand out towards us, and it's just, you know, she was really beautiful and nice, but now all of a sudden, you know, she's been a bitch, because Venus is in Aries, and it's just like, she doesn't laugh, and she doesn't like to be there. She's just agitated. She's just like, and I thought you were this and that, and it's like, it's just, whoa, hold on. So that's that shift going to be. It's going to be a wake-up call. It's going to be a wake-up call. We've done, you know, it's just standing up for the self, valuing the self, you know, where before we were just taking into account everyone else, and we were just reshaping just the way our soul operates, and, you know, very deep work. But now it's just about you. It's just about doing. And there's a lot of ego energy that there's going to be, but that's good. It's good because it's demanding you to act. And when the sun goes into Taurus, it's just going to manifest. It's a nice time. You know, sun in Taurus is beautiful. But it's just take things slowly and steadily. But, you know, with Uranus and Taurus there, it's just like everything that you think, or not think, but everything that you value is just going to be reshaped. It's like your ego, the way you see yourself, it's just going to go, and it's hurting. It's hurting, okay? So, okay, but that's for this week. Looking forward to see you next week. By the way, on Instagram, at the Leo Mystic, I'm doing daily forecasts. So check that out. If you want to be updated every day, you know, you get like actions to take, and like you can see what the planetary energy is. All for you. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I hope to see you soon. Much love, the Leo Mystic. Peace.